Welcome to today's St. Anthony's classes. Today we are going to do one question in simple stresses from the subject of strength of material. And if you could understand this sum very well, I request you to please like my video and also share the video with your friends. And it will be beneficial for both of us if you will subscribe my channel, and also feel free to contact us for any valuable doubts regarding this question. You can use our WhatsApp number for communication purpose. It is given in description board. It is given in description, as well as you can write or type in comment box also. Your valuable questions will be answered. Okay, now let us come to this question. The question is, if the tension bar is found to taper from D plus A centimeter diameter to D minus A centimeter diameter, prove that error involved in using the mean diameter to calculate Young's modulus is 10A divided by capital D whole square percentage. So this answer is already given that you have to prove. Let us write down the given details first, as well as the details required for the calculation. The bigger diameter of the rod, otherwise bar, is given. Bigger diameter is given as D plus A centimeter, and the lower diameter, also small diameter, is given. The smaller diameter is given as, it is a taper rod, so it is having diameter at the large end as well as the small end. So D minus A centimeter. And as per this information, we can find that it is a taper rod. So the Young's modulus is supposed to find out by using the bigger diameter as well as smaller diameter of the taper rod. But here it is saying that instead of that, if you are finding out the Young's modulus for the mean diameter by taking or considering the mean diameter as the diameter, instead of not calculating D plus A and D minus A, then the percentage error that you will be getting will be D 10A by D whole square. So here we have to calculate by both the way. Okay. And also let me write the other things also that is required as per the completion of that question. Okay. The pulling force, otherwise load, let us consider it as P, and the length is not given. So length of the bar also we have to consider here. Length of the bar we are considering here as L, and the extension of the rod is not given, and also E1 as well as E2 is not given. Means Young's modulus of elasticity by taper diameter. Here I am writing only Young's modulus. The whole drama need not to write, isn't it? Young's modulus by taper diameter. We don't know, so we are assuming it as E1. Let it, this will be E1. Same way, Young's modulus by mean diameter equal to E2. We have to also consider the extension also. So let us consider the extension of the bar. We are writing it as delta L is the extension of the bar. But so what will be the mean diameter? That also we have to consider. Let us consider mean diameter is equal to D such that D is equal to D1, D2. Now we have to calculate E1 as well as E2. We know the formula of extension for a taper rod. Delta L we know that is equal to 4PL divided by pi E D1 D2. This formula we are knowing. So in case 1, we will consider taper diameter. So in case 1, we are considering the taper diameter. As per the case 1, delta L is equal to, we know it is 4PL. PL is assumed it is like that only. Pi E is there. E will become E1. Pi E D1 D2. D1 is D plus A and D2 is D minus A. And when we will take E1 outside, then E1 will be is equal to 4PL divided by pi E1 in, sorry, E1 we have taken it outside. Pi D plus A into D minus A, delta L will come here. Now in case 2, we are considering the mean diameter for calculation of Young's modulus. So delta L as per the mean diameter will be 4PL divided by pi E2. E2 is for the mean diameter. The Young's modulus we have considered E2 for mean diameter, and diameter D1 D2 is D only. So D into D, it is capital D square. We have already wrote there. Our mean diameter is capital D. So as per this, from here, when we will take E2 right side, we have to take E2 right side. So here E2 will be 4PL divided by pi D square DL. Now we have to calculate the percentage error. Percentage error we have to calculate involved in using the mean diameter. Okay, so let us calculate the percentage error. Percentage error is coming because we have considered the mean diameter instead of the taper diameter. So here we have to find out the Young's modulus by taper diameter way as well as the mean diameter way. Then we have to find out the percentage error. So we have done that. Percentage error is equal to E1 minus E2 divided by E1 into 100. So what is E1? E1 is 4PL divided by pi D plus A into D minus A delta L, minus E2 will be 4PL divided by pi D square delta L divided by the whole divided by 4PL divided by pi. Here we have to consider the E1 pi into D plus A into D minus A delta L. So here in numerator as well as in denominator 4PL upon pi DL is common. So let us take it outside. That may be easy for the minimization of this. So I am taking from denominator 4PL divided by pi DL is here. So I have taken it outside. So I am getting here as 1 upon D plus A into D minus A only, minus here it will be 1 divided by D square only I am getting. And in denominator, I will be getting 1 upon denominator also we can take 4PL divided by pi DL, we can take it outside. So remaining will be 1 upon D plus A into D minus A. This much only remaining. So let us reduce it once again. 4PL by pi DL is there in numerator as well as denominator. So we can cancel it. So our numerator is, let us reduce the numerator once again. So this will be D square minus of D plus A into D minus A divided by D square, D plus A into D minus A D square. Okay, here this divided by, this will be divided by 1 upon D plus A into D minus A. So D plus A and D minus A, it will get cancelled here. So we are going to get here as D square minus of A plus B, A minus B format this one. So this will become D square minus A square divided by, below we are having only d square. So further simplification, it will become d square minus d square plus a square. Sorry, here 100 is also there. I forgot to write. Divide by d square. So this d square will get cancelled. Here 100 is also there. So this will become a square into 10 square. 100 is 10 square. D square. So we can write it as 10 10a divided by d whole square %. So we got the answer. Hope you could understand it. If you could understand it well, please like my video and subscribe my channel. Thank you.